Welcome. We are at another episode of this thing called I have a special guest with me today, you all. So sit back, enjoy your ride today. We have a special episode for you. What's up, y'all? Like I said in our welcome, I have a special guest with us here. I have an extraordinary engineer, the owner of a studio, a wonderful husband, an excellent father, David Blue, you guys.
You already know what it is. Your favorite ballhead brother, David Blue. It's going down. We at the suite, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. This thing called podcast, you know what I'm saying? Whatever she asks me, I'm going to answer.
Then let's get into it. Okay, David Blue, let's get into it.
All right,
We're
what's
going to have
going
some
on?
fun.
Yep.
But we want to talk about what you do.
What do I do?
What you do?
Oh, man.
Who is David Blue? What does he do? What is he like?
Man, me, as the people know, I'm an engineer. You know, I've been engineering for quite some time. I own the suite, you know what I'm saying? I just like to make music. I've always made music, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes type of time, you know what I'm saying, write for my dogs that sing, write for some of my dogs that rap, you know, sending samples to my guys to make beats with, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, giving them ideas. I'm just a creative cat, you know what I'm saying? I help direct your video, your movie. I help you put a flyer together for your promo, for your party or whatever. However, I host the party. I DJ your party. A lot of people know me from DJing at the skating rink. You know, I mentioned skating earlier because, you know, this is deep, you know what I'm saying? It's deeper than rap, you know what I'm saying, with the skating rink, you know what I'm saying? I used to DJ at the skating rink. I know all these little young punks out here. I knew them when they had snot in their nose asking me for dollars and play their favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shoot, I ain't been skating in a minute, but I probably still got it. You feel me?
I'm sure it's like riding a bike, right?
Probably.
I would think so.
Something like it. But I haven't rode a bike in a long time either, and ain't no telling how that would go. You feel me? Okay. I like to sound like I get on there and just, you know.
But we might have to have a little practice session first.
Yeah, ain't no telling.
A little warm-up session.
Yeah, when I take my kids' training wheels off this coming spring, I'm going to get me a bike. I'm going to go ahead.
Let's do it.
I got to lead by example, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Especially with the kids.
Yeah, I can't just expect them to be able to just go ahead and go. I got to show them how to do it.
That's right. Especially Dad.
Yeah.
That's like superhero to kids, right?
For sure,
That's
for sure.
What that is.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, for those that don't know, you know what I'm saying, I am a father. You know what I'm saying? I got some kids. I'm a husband. I got a wife. You know what I'm saying? I got a...
Shout out to the family.
Shout out to the family. You feel me?
Love it. Black love.
It's beautiful over there. It's beautiful at the crib, man. We just have so much fun, man. Playing games, you know what I'm saying? Playing card games, playing video games, playing game sports outside, you know what I'm saying? Helping with the yard work. All of that good stuff, man.
Beautiful to hear. It's good to see healthy, prosperous, blossoming relationships, especially with all the craziness that we see and where social media wants to promote all the crazy in relationships. There's some good relationships out here. There are some couples that if you're struggling, you can get with a real couple and they can help you through your situation.
Yeah, for sure.
They're out here.
It might not be as entertaining on social media, you feel me, for you toxic heads, but hey.
Not for the toxic ones.
Yeah.
You know, the trolls, the clout chasers, all those, you know.
Yeah. But you know, that's a little bit about me. You know, I like to get money. I like to be creative and use my creativity to generate money. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing.
And you built this studio that we're sitting in. The studio that I do my podcast in every week. You built it.
Put it together
Love
with my hands.
the purple and black and white.
Thank you. Royal colors.
Royalty colors. Yes, it is. That's why I love purple.
Everybody should be able to come in here and feel the purple, man. A man, a woman, a kid, an adult, whomever, however. It's purple.
You know purple. One of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
And like he said, it means royalty.
Yeah,
why it's
sure.
one of my favorites.
Yeah.
For sure. So, if you could pick your favorite genre of music to engineer, what would that be? And why?
Oh, R&B.
Okay.
R&B because I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? The rap game is so oversaturated. Everybody and their mama think they can rap, you know what I'm saying? And they could attempt to. And ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
People come in here and will let you know, like, I mean, I haven't done this before. I just always had a passion. I've always wanted to try that a lot. And they'll come in here, they'll do decent. They come a couple more times, and they'll end up being good. Or you will see the progression in them, you know what I'm saying, to the point where you'll be like, oh, yeah, this is good, compared to the first couple times. Or the people that come in here and just swear they be doing it forever. And then they'll hear themselves on the mic and realize, like, oh, wait, I'm not as good as I thought I was. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been listening to themselves from rapping in the corner of the room, sounding muffled. They can't really critique themselves. But singing, like, you kind of know. Yeah, you kind of know, like, okay, I'm going to go in there and sing. Or I'm going to go in there and try it. Some people be like, yeah, I don't really sing, or I used to sing, or I could hold a note or this and that. I'm just see what I could do. And then, they'll see what they could do. So either they could sing, or maybe they could hold a note just enough to get by in the song, and then we'll try to, grow, try to tell them what they could do. I can't hit a note right now. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to do all of that. Feel me? I ain't R&B sensation, you feel me? But I can kind of try to steer someone in the right direction as far as they song to what sounds good for them. Like, people will literally come in here and download the same beat off of YouTube as someone from 2 weeks ago for their rap music because it's so oversaturated. It's crazy. But the R&B, I love it. A person come in here and sound decent. You might not, your voice could be here nor there, but they're going to try to put some content into their songs. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a breath of fresh air. It's going to be different. And don't let them come in here and really cut up. Then
Blue got you.
Then that's why I do this right here.
David
for
Blue
sessions like that. You feel me? Because I love it. I love R&B music. And, I ain't going to lie. I like to tap into some other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Not quite like heavy metal rock and roll, but I want some rock and roll artists to bring their vocals in. I don't do I don't do drums and guitars and all that stuff. Like, my brother was in a band. So I grew up with that. You know what I'm saying? I heard that stuff forever, but I record any vocals. You know what I'm saying? I put it together. Bring some country music to me. I'm going to put it together. You know what I'm saying? Some pop music, all of that. Okay. But R&B is where it's at. I like some old school stuff, too. I like it when a person comes through here, got one clean-ass vocal all the way through the song, and you could just hear them, put the right reverb on them, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of delay, and then they go through it and strategically place their ad-libs. Don't run through there and ad-lib everything. Don't run through there thinking need to run through the whole song. It don't need all of that. I just like that clean sound. That's my favorite R&B. Old school.
I love R&B. I love my rap. Don't get me wrong. I did a episode on hot music. Most of it was about rap. Go check that out, you guys. But I do love my R&B. When I'm talking about at home, just trying to get in a vibe or a mood. A lot of times I'll just put on some R&B, and it's just a smooth ride. It's a smooth feel. I feel that. And I have had a couple of artists that I actually managed come in engineer with you. So I do know that you can engineer various genres of music. You do work well with the artist that is in the room with you, that you're engineering with. You give them feedback.
Thank you.
Extraordinary when it comes to engineering. He makes your music sound great. Even first time out, like, if you're a real artist, you know what a mix and master session is. If not, that's another subject for another day. However, before you even have to mix and master, David Blue can put that sound on that. He has a sound for music, and he is an excellent engineer. He knows what he does, people. So see David Blue, again, Suite 328, Ypsilanti, Michigan. He is the place to go if you need music engineering. You're trying to find a new engineer. You want a different engineer. He is the place to go. I'm telling you. And then again, he has podcast rooms. So if you even need, assistance or want different creativity areas, go ahead and seek out David Blue. He is an excellent resource, an excellent businessman to get in contact with, to hit up. Tell them what your socials are so they can reach you. We keep telling them to hit you up, but they don't know how, David.
I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, I'm gonna have to look at my Instagram to tell y'all. I'm pretty sure it's David Blue 328. You know what I'm saying? It might be an underscore and there might not be it. No, it's Blue Magic 328 on Instagram.
Blue Magic.
Yeah, Blue Magic 328. Yep. And then on Facebook, it's just David Blue. You know what I'm saying? My TikTok, Blue Magic 328. And my email is sweet328@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? We got all the creative space for artists, producer, digital creators, podcasters, cameramen. You know what I'm saying? We can plug you in with somebody to shoot a video for. Everything. Slide through. If you make flyers, come put a poster up. Let people know you make flyers. You feel me? Have them tap in with you. Just trying to be creative. You know what I'm saying? Great networking hub. Whole thing. Sweet 328. Don't make noise, make music. It's going down.
It's going down. And the New Year's coming up.
If you want to start fresh, pop at me by the beginning of the year, and I guarantee you by the summertime, you're going to generate some traffic. You're going to be on and popping. You're going to know that either this is what you want to do or it's not. You feel me? To be real, 9 times out of 10, you're going to gravitate. You're going to go crazy. You're going to find something in here. You're going to find your niche, whether it's making beats, whether it's making music, whether it's engineers, whether it's cameraman, whether it's digital creator. I just want to do small, micro content. We can make something happen, man. If you're interested in it, let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. You heard him. He said it.
Yeah.
Now, just to touch on one more thing that you started actually a few months ago, I want to say maybe about 6 months ago. It's new, but it seems to be something hot that I see a couple of different people trying to do.
Okay.
Your hall pass.
Okay, the hall pass joints.
Yes, the hall passes. Now, I enjoy them. I like them.
Yeah.
I think some of them are either whole songs or snippet of songs, depending, I guess, what the artist and what you feel.
Right.
But most of them are about 1.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
What gave you the concept on that? What made you want to start that?
Man, to be real, man, I was sitting in this room with my dog Classic, my dog Jay Classic, man, and my guy Bird. You know what I'm saying? We was in here chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? And my guy Bird Pimp Different, you know what I'm saying? We was chopping it up one day. He shot a video in the hallway, and we was just like, damn, this would be a sweet series, you know what I'm saying? And call it the Hall Pass. I believe Class might have came with the Hall Pass or Pimp came with the Hall Pass. Either way, like, great idea, you know what I'm saying? And since then, I probably shot close to 40 of them. And at first, I was back to back. I probably shot 20 of them within the first month and a half or something like that. And but I've gotten better with the cameraman. I learned a lot along the way, you know what I'm saying? And we're shooting them for reasonable prices, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep them at like around 1.5 minutes, like you were saying. Like, if the song is necessary, if there's no way to break it at 1.5 minutes, we can go two and some change, you know what I'm saying, for a couple more dollars, you know what I'm saying, for editing time and time to shoot. But you know, with the space, you know what I'm saying, we usually put that music video on the TV behind them. So it's like triple promotion, you know what I'm saying? You could put your video on behind you in the video that we shooting, you know what I'm saying? And that's promo for you twice. That's promo for your cameraman that shot the other video. And it's just creating good content for a good ticket, you know what I'm saying? To just try to stay consistent, you know what I'm saying, for all artists. An artist can shoot 100 of them if they want to. You know what I'm saying? We can plan it out. We can make it happen. And I'm putting them on the Sweet page. And I'm going to send you your video so you can put on all your social medias. You can tag me as a collaborator, or you could just post it yourself, put on your own. You know what I'm saying? Your own YouTube or whatever, however, whatever works best for you. You know what I'm saying? We'll put it on both of them and both push it.
And yes, the Hall Pass, I found it to be very interesting if you want to get a snippet of songs, different new artists that are local that you may never even hear of or come across from, even on social media or at an event. The Hall Pass was really opening for me. So I liked it, and I've enjoyed it. Again, check it out. It is on the Sweet 328's YouTube channel. So check them out. They're interesting. Again, they're fun to me. I love them because I can tell the artists have fun, too, sometimes when they're doing it. So sometimes they have, their own people in the video. Sometimes they don't. So I like it. I say keep going. I want to see more Hall Passes.
I'm going to try to keep them going, man. If you out there, tap in. Come get a Hall Pass. You know what I'm saying? And while you on the Sweet page, subscribe to the page, you know what I'm saying? Check out the videos, like them, you feel me? Leave a comment and share it to somebody, man. Let somebody know, feel me? Spread the entertainment.
Spread the joy, because we spread the negativity, right? We spread the negativity all the time. So why can't we spread the good, the fun, the entertainment,
For sure.
Blue, one more question before we get up out of here.
Okay.
Top 5 artists of all time, go.
Okay, that's a good one. Look, I'm going to go ahead and say Tupac.
Okay.
For sure.
Number 1.
DMX. For sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and slide R. Kelly in there. You feel me? I'm going to slide R. Kelly in there. Top 5 artists of all time.
I wasn't ready, y'all. Okay.
I mean, shoot, to be honest.
But you're right. I agree.
To be honest,
I'm not. I
musically, as an artist, man, name someone better for real.
I can't.
You know what I'm saying? As far as writing it.
I can't.
Delivering it. All of that. Getting in the video, killing the video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. So, Tupac, DMX, Kells. This where it get a little sticky, man. It's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and say Usher after that, just because, to be honest, there hasn't been a better R&B album since Confessions.
There hasn't.
A complete project.
I still listen to Confessions.
There has not been a complete project as good as Confessions since Confessions. You know what I'm saying? R&B, rap, country, pop,
if y'all
alternative.
Got one, put it in the comments.
If you think there's a better album than Confessions, put it in the comments. And I'm going to get on there and argue with you, because I don't believe it. You feel me?
We both might argue with you, depending on who you say.
I'm going to debate that all day. I got 4 or 5 minutes for you for sure. So, what I say? Pac, DMX, and let me explain DMX. DMX was probably one of the rawest artists to have ever lived. He didn't care what you thought. He didn't care what you said. He didn't care what you do, and he was going to do him. You feel me? He was going to do him. So we got Pac, DMX, Kells, Usher. I thought it was going to be easier than this, because I was just going to throw some shit out there. But I want to think about it like, because I want to come different, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm going to say Eminem.
Okay.
I'm going to just throw it out there. That. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even mad at it.
I'm going to put him up there just because, you know what I'm saying, he changed the game for certain people, you know what I'm saying? He talked about a lot of stuff that some people can't relate to, but as far as rap, as far as music, his numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? His record sales they speak for themselves. Now, I haven't been an Eminem listener like since probably like, what was it called? Like the Eminem show. Like the one where he had like, I'm Sorry Mama and them on there. Like I haven't bought an album or a song, none of that. Like I pay attention to it every now and then, but I like the angry Eminem, you know what I'm saying? I like Marshall Mathers, you feel me? I like when he was on there hoeing people and dogging people and telling us the real like, yeah, you know. But other stuff sell too, though, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. So, you know, Eminem was a game changer. He came in there, did his thing. He had the little 8 Mile movie. It was tight, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, his rap ability is ridiculous. Like right now, if he come in the room, he gonna out-rap anybody damn near. You know what I'm saying? Rappity-tappity, all of that hip-hop, all of that stuff. Hip-hop anonymous, all of that little good stuff. Hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? He gonna go crazy. Tippity-tappity, rippity-rappity. He gonna
all of it.
Syllables, double entendres, and all of that good stuff. You feel me? He might not have the content for you, but he's still up there top 5. I'll give it to him.
I like it. I'm not mad at the list. I can accept the list. Yeah. That's an acceptable list.
Yeah.
Even with Kel's on it.
Yeah, even with Kel's on it.
I love R. Kelly
and see, I explained to everybody but Tupac. That's self-explanatory.
I'm about to say, if Tupac ain't in your top 5, I'm about to say, I just don't know what to tell you.
If you must be 16 or something. If Tupac ain't in your top 5, you 16 or something.
Because that's true, because the younger kids don't really be knowing about that great music,
I had a young cat come in here. He got to be almost 20. He said he didn't know who Ludacris was. And I thought that was Ludacris. I'm
sorry, Ludacris. I'm so sorry. I have to apologize for you. I'm so sorry.
Man.
What?
Ludacris is one of the best commercial rappers to ever do it, and I hate to say that. I hate to call him a commercial rapper.
That's what he is.
Yeah, technically, you know what I'm saying? Once he started getting in movies and stuff like that, he's doing in big records. But before all of that, like pre-release therapy and all of that stuff, snapping. Luda was snapping. One of the coldest rappers in the game at that time, for sure. No doubt.
And still didn't get the flowers that he deserved.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, you know. Yeah, he probably don't as far as an artist, as far as a rapper. He ain't getting the flowers he deserves, but he solidified in the game, movie star, rap genius, you know what I'm saying? He was a DJ back in the day, man. Doggy Bone solidified, man. They can never take away what he did. He gonna influence people to the end of time.
Yes, he will.
Feel me? Look at how DaBaby come out. DaBaby ain't nothing but a new Ludacris. For real. Down to his songs and his videos. You know, but he's a real cat too, though.
Yeah, he is. And I can see the correlation. And I love Lil Baby, but I definitely see the correlation in that. I can't. Yeah. Absolutely.
No, I'm talking about DaBaby.
I'm sorry. You're right. DaBaby. I'm sorry. I always get Lil Baby and DaBaby.
Yeah, it's just a lot of babies.
I do. It is.
Everybody's a lot of babies nowadays. They either
Lil
youngin, Lil babies, or does something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, R&B artists don't do that. Just so you know.
That's why I love R&B. Yeah. You got one name. That's
right,
it. They stick with it. And it ain't nothing little.
Man, it don't be nothing little. It don't be none of that. You know what I'm saying? But even though Lil Jacquees, he could have went with Lil Jacquees. You know what I'm saying? He could have threw a Lil on there.
He could have threw a Lil on there. You could have kept that little one there.
Yeah, he could have threw a Lil on there.
All right. David Blue. Engineer extraordinaire. Sweet 328 owner.
So you right.
Hall Pass creator.
Yeah.
The man that makes the music, the man behind the sound. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you coming. We had great laughs.
Yeah, had a good time. Thanks for having me on this. You know,
I appreciate it. We'll have to do this again. We'll have to see.
Oh, yeah, let me know.
Because he is a busy man.
I'll ask a couple more questions. I appreciate you having me on This Thing's Called podcast. And shoot, I'll be back whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Give them your social medias one more time so they can remember.
Oh, yeah, you can catch me on Facebook, David Blue, TikTok, and Instagram at Blue Magic 328, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me, follow me, I'll follow you back, I interact with you, and shit, it's going down.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode. We had a blast. We will see you guys next week. Again, remember, wherever you were listening to this on or watching this, go subscribe, go follow, go like This Thing Called Podcast. I will see you next week. I know you feel like they ain't really with you. Got you feeling they ain't really